Hey everybody, welcome to Oldehadleyvintage. I'm Jeffrey. Wow, did you guys get any snow last night? It certainly snowed here. I think we got about 4 inches, maybe a little bit less. The sun's out now, so I figured now would be a perfect time to do a quick thrift haul for you. I have some things here that I've thrifted throughout the past week or so, and can't wait to show them to you.
Welcome to Old Hadley Vintage, where stories of the past come alive. Nostalgia in every corner, an antique paradise to revive. Antique glass and vintage dishes, holiday items, bric-a-brac galore. Step inside, let your heart make wishes, something for everyone to explore.
Well, I'm glad to see each and every one of you, and thank you for joining me today. I'm going to go over some of these items that I picked up this week, and I think they're pretty cool. Hopefully you think the same. So what are you guys up to today on this snowy day? Do you have snow where you are? I know we do here, as I mentioned earlier. So I'm waiting for my car to get fixed. Car had to get taken in because I've had some sort of light coming on and having some squeaking going on in the with the shocks in the back. So hopefully the bill's not too big, but we'll see. Anyway, I've got some great things here to show you, and hope you enjoy each of these things. So was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I walked into the Goodwill and I saw this right when I walked in the door, sitting on the shelf. It's funny how they'll put these out and people just do not have any interest in these things at all anymore. But I did. I picked it up and I said, that's some quality glass right there. There was only one of them. Take a look at that. Isn't this beautiful? Now this is a New Martinsville Viking candelabra. 1, 2, 3 candle, little candle cups. Oh, this one still has a little bit of wax on it. I did clean it, but I didn't get that wax off. So onto the floor it went. Well, I'm gonna vacuum after anyway. So anyway, here it is. There was only one, so I picked it up. Really beautiful. And how nice that would look on the center of your dining room table. Good quality glass, nice and smooth. I'll clean it a little bit better for you. I'll get some more of this wax off. I thought I got all the wax off, but it's amazing how much you see when the sun is coming in my sliding doors in the back here, so I'm getting a lot of light, so I can actually see it better. But pick that up. So that's a really beautiful piece that I found. Then I found, are you ready for this? Now I know my grandma had made one of these similar to this in ceramics, and I have it upstairs, but sadly I broke it. Not crazy, just the top of it, which can be repaired. I tried gluing it together. I thought I had it. I taped it after I glued it, and I thought I had that little, it's like the little, you'll see what I mean in a second, but it didn't stay, so I may have to bring it to somebody to have it repaired because it's really sentimental to me, because my grandmother used to work in ceramics. She used to do, actually that was her hobby. She used to go to the senior center and she loved doing ceramics. As a matter of fact, this piece right here, which is a Christmas boot or stocking right here, she actually made that. This little guy in front, he's a either a Yukago or a Left in Peace, one of those little monthly boys. I think I told you guys I put them out, one for every season. So he's the December boy. But anyway, the one in the stocking in the back, my grandmother made, that's my mom there. It was my mom's mom that actually made that, and that was my Grammy. So Grammy made. She made that. She made a beautiful beautiful Christmas tree, which I'm probably going to put up this year. We're not going to be doing too much of a Christmas, I think, this year, but we have a lot going on, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll put my tree up. I'm not sure. Have to think about that. But on to what I found. Look at this, guys. Is this not beautiful? So my grandmother's, the one that she made in ceramics, actually has a base to it. This one does not. I believe hers was, I believe it was a Holland mold. Or it could have been Atlantic, I'm not sure. But I found this the other day, and now this is not a ceramic piece. Like handmade piece, I don't believe, because of that applique. But how beautiful is this boot? It's like a Victorian lady's boot. It was really nasty when I found it. It was covered with all kinds of like gook on it. I don't know what it was. It could have been nicotine or whatever, who knows. But I cleaned it up and it came out really nice and shiny. So I think I may hold this till maybe a spring sale. Those beautiful flowers. And that, just the design of it and the intricate details of the laces and the tongue of the boot. And it's hollow inside. You can fill it with flowers or whatever, but really pretty, right? Kind of like that. And speaking of footwear, I found this really cute little piece. Now this, it says made in, I cannot read the bottom. Let's put on the cheaters. I'm not sure what that says. It's like made in maybe it's Bavaria. It could be Bavaria. I'm not sure. But anyway, what a cute little boot, right? Now, when I found this thing, it's almost like that Capodimonte, you know, where it like holds on to the dust. They're basically just, you know, little dust collectors. And the dust hides in all those spots. But I cleaned it out as I think it looks fantastic. I mean, look at that. I got all the dust and gook out of that. I have a very, very fine brush that I use to clean things like this. And it came out really good. Now, when I picked it up originally, I said, you know what? There's no damage on this at all. But I think there's only one teeny tiny chip, and that's right at the very top. I don't know if you can see it with my finger, but it's right there. And just with a little bit of purple paint, go right across, and it's perfect. Especially for somebody who's having a baby, especially a little boy. Or a little girl, because it's got flowers on it too. And it's got a little pink on it. But just a little baby stocking, baby boot. So I thought that was kind of cute. Any of you guys like that iridized milk glass? Look at that, and look at the fire on the top. Are these not incredible? They almost look like they're glowing, don't they? Found these the other day, and I was like, wow. You don't find these very often. And they're in perfect condition. I don't know the maker of these. But I'll do a little research. I'll see what I can find out and see who made these. Be Westmoreland or one of those milk glass companies that made tons of milk glass. Now, I could not believe it. Do you guys remember several videos back I did a little thrift haul or review, or maybe I did it during a live sale. Can't remember. But I found a old mixer, hand mixer, in the box, all original. And I had said it didn't work because it had some pieces missing on it and all this other stuff. So I fixed it all up and I got it working. I was so happy. Well, the other day, in the same exact Goodwill, I went in there, found another one. Look at this. So this one, I'm gonna bring this to you guys for a sale if anybody is into mixers. I haven't had a chance to clean it up, so it's still a little bit dirty. I did wash the beaters though. The beaters are clean, but you know, there's still some gook underneath and part of the price tag there. But I'll clean it up and get it looking nice for you guys. Isn't this a cool mixer? And it does work great. I actually tried it this time before I left the Goodwill and got home and discovered the other one didn't work. I made sure this one worked before I left. I plugged it in and right away it right up. So it's got the cool little release for the beaters. yeah, so I thought that was a really neat piece. And this is made by General Electric, probably from the 60s, I would say, the early 60s. Almost looks like a spaceship, doesn't it? Like some of the cars that our grandparents and moms and dads used to drive, right? Doesn't it remind you of that? That's what it reminds me of. So I picked that up. I thought that was really cool. Found another Hoosier glass vase. I remember I had one of these in the past. I had one of these before. Obviously, it's not colored. It's just clear, but I can't remember who bought it from me. I probably have it in my book, but you know, maybe that person will see this video and want to get a second one as a pair. You can have these on your mantle with some flowers on it on either end. How pretty, right? And it's Hoosier glass. It says it right on the bottom. Hoosier glass. So it's you know, pretty good glass. I don't know, it's probably from, I would say maybe the 50s, 60s. But it's really nice. It's got that nice rib pattern on the bottom. It's almost like that, was it Indiana glass? The, is it hobnail or, I can't think of the name of it right now. It's amazing how much you forget when you're doing these videos. These guys, wait till you see these. Similar to that other candelabra, when I walked in, I saw these guys, I said, holy cats. I'm pretty good as far as Heisey goes. I know my Heisey, and I walked in and I saw these and I said, crystallite. Look at these beautiful candlesticks, guys. Now these are Heisey. These are not marked though. I don't think Heisey marked a lot of their pieces, but you can see against my sweatshirt, you can see how it's like worn. You actually could probably even see it. Yeah, look at how it's so worn on the bottom of one of these. But I mean, that doesn't bother me at all because the tops of I mean, look at these, are gorgeous. Are these not beautiful? And this is the crystallite pattern, not Crystal Light, the drink, but crystallite is what they called them. I looked them up and they were in my Heisey glass book, just still right over there. And these are just incredible. They also made a 2-bowl candlestick with little prisms that hung off of it, and that's very pretty too. I wish I could find one of those, but I'll be bringing these guys to you if you guys are interested in these beautiful candlesticks. Aren't these incredible? Heisey is just, you can't get any better than Heisey in my opinion. I just love Heisey. I have a lot of Heisey glass, which I need to start downsizing. But found these guys, so I thought I'd bring those to you. Also, you guys know that pattern. All right, not Chevy Caprice, but Cambridge Caprice. I know I always say Chevy Caprice, but there's your Cambridge Caprice. I found a beautiful platter. And what's interesting is this actual glass glows. I got my black light out the other night and I just kind of went over some of this glass just to see what I could see. And this actually glows, believe it or not. So it must have a little bit of uranium in it. So I thought that was kind of neat. So really pretty cake plate. It's got 4 feet on the bottom and it would match that little bowl that I had the other day that one of you folks purchased from me. I think it might have been Kells. Kells might have purchased it from you. From me. I just can't talk today. I guess I'm just worried about my car. I just hope it doesn't cost too much to get fixed. So worried about that, but it is what it is. But I told them, I said, if it's too expensive, let me know, because if it is, that's it. Trading it in, I gotta get something else. Anyway, enough about my problems. You guys are here to see some beautiful glassware, right? Well, this is the Jeanette Windsor pattern. I found a beautiful divided dish. It's divided here, so you get 2 compartments and then a large 3rd compartment here. Beautiful glass. It's in perfect condition. Cleaned up really, really nice. And that's when the dents go in. It's Windsor. And when it goes out, it's, oh gosh, can't think of what the other pattern is when the dents go out. But these go in. And it's just a beautiful little platter. And it's got no damage to it at all. It's in really good shape. It's got some bubbles in here. And it's got a straw mark here on the back from when it was made. So, I like Jeanette glass. Do you guys like Jeanette glass? I like Jeanette. I think Jeanette made some really good stuff. That little candy dish I sold last week, the wedding box. Bill Aubin, I think you bought that from me. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Wait till you see that. It's on its way to you. Really, really beautiful little piece. So I like Jeanette. Jeanette made some really nice glass, especially their pink color that they made. They made some really nice stuff. So I found that. Then I found a set of, now I had 3 of these, I think it's this pattern. Down in the basement, I had brought to a sale. Nobody was interested in them because some of the silver was worn off around the edge. There was only 3 of them. But I went into the Goodwill the other day and I found a stack of 8-inch plates. Look at these. Now what these are the S pattern. And they're made by Macbeth Evans. From about 1930, like early 30s, 30, maybe to 35, 30 to 35, maybe 33. I can't remember. But really nice glass. And it's clear. There's no color to it at all. And these do not have a silver edge on them. These are just plain. And there's 9 of them, guys. I found 9. How beautiful. Put your Christmas desserts on these. Aren't these nice? And there's no damage on any of them at all. So those are really, really great. So I found those. I'll bring those to you guys. Then I found this incredible. Are you ready for this? Look at this plate, guys. Is that not beautiful? Look at that. Now, if I were to guess, this is probably made in Germany, Austria, Bavaria. You know, it's an older piece. Oh, excuse me, it's an older piece. That's my coffee repeating on me. Excuse me. But here's a beautiful plate. And I thought I'll be bringing this guys to you. Probably not all these things are going to come to a sale coming up. I'm going to save some of these things for like spring and summer, because that's a very spring plate. Can you see that for Easter? It does have a hanger on the back, and what's written on the back is the woman who I guess it was gifted to. I don't want to say the name in case, for privacy of that person, but whoever buys it can read the name in the back. The maker's name or whatever is not on the back, but I did clean it. And the year that this was gifted to this particular person was 1965. I don't think that's when the plate, I think this plate is a lot earlier than that. But it's really, really pretty. It's glazed on the back, but it's, the front of it has kind of that, kind of like an unpolished texture to it. But really, really pretty. And I love the reticulated edging on it. It's so beautiful. And in line with some really pretty plates, decorative plates, I found these gorgeous, look at these guys. Aren't these nice? These are some, I think are these German? Yep, Germany. Yep, and these are just 2 of them. Unfortunately, there wasn't a set of 4 or anything, but I grabbed them anyway because you never know. As I thrift throughout the year, I try to pick up what I can, and I'm trying to organize my things downstairs on shelves according to seasons. So I'm probably gonna save these for next fall, for like a nice fall sale or whatever, because I think these would look great on your fall tables. Aren't they pretty? So hopefully I can find some more, and if I do, I will add it to this and bring those to you. You never know. Look at those glasses I had at my last sale. I couldn't believe it when I walked in there, and there's 2 more sitting on the shelf. Now, these little glasses I also found. I'm not exactly sure what these are. These could be Bartlett Collins. I'm not sure, but I know Bartlett Collins, a lot of times they did like a silver on the top with a little tiny silver stripe below it. And that's usually indicative of Bartlett Collins. I don't think they're Dorothy Thorpe, but they're little juice glasses, or, you know, if you wanted to have little mini, like if you're doing a brunch and you want to have like little mini Bloody Marys at everybody's place setting, how perfect. A little shot of Bloody Mary with a little celery stick sticking out of that. And especially for a New Year, if you're doing a New Year's brunch with that silver top on it, just adds a little pizzazz to your breakfast table. So I thought these were really pretty. I thought I'd bring those to you. So I might be doing a little bit of a, I don't know, like a cocktail. I was thinking like cocktail party sale. And bring things to you that, you know, would probably be at a cocktail party. A lot of glasses, because I have quite a collection of glassware downstairs that I need to start clearing out because I need to make some more room. So, what is eBay trying to say to me? eBay is sending me messages. Anyway, so I had those. I found, I don't even know, I might even have some more of that particular pattern downstairs. I'll have to look. Sometimes you forget what you have. Now, the other day, I always look through the silver section. Obviously, it's not sterling silver, but it's like silver plate. This is beautiful and very unique because it has a candle holder in the middle of it. So, check this out. And I've polished it, of course. Look at that. How neat is this, guys? Can you imagine? Peanuts, M&Ms, you know, bridge mix, whatever. Isn't that beautiful? Almost looks like Mickey Mouse, doesn't it? Those Mickey Mouse fans out there. I'm a big Disney fan myself. So I might actually do a Disney sale sometime soon. I have a lot of Disney things that I'm going to start downsizing. So I might even do a Disney sale. But this is actually made by, it says in the back, it says Sheridan silver plate. So it's Sheridan silver plate. And like I said, this in the middle here is for a candle. So you'd put a candle in here in the center of your buffet table. Buffet bourguignon. Remember Julia Child saying, boeuf bourguignon. I loved watching her. So anyway, so here is the Sheridan piece that I found, and I polished it up. It came out really nice. It does have a little bit of some scratching or something right here. So I couldn't really get that cleaned out, but I got all the rest of it cleaned out really nice, especially everything that your guests are going to see. So hopefully you guys will appreciate that. I might bring that to the sale this coming Sunday, as well as these candlesticks. I might bring those. But, you know, let me know in the comments too, guys, below if there's anything specific that I've shown you even today or in the past that you're looking for, that you like, or that you saw me show and you're waiting for, and I'll bring it to the sale if you like. I do have some Lenox pieces, which I'm going to be bringing as well to the sale coming up on Sunday. I have some really nice Lenox Christmas pieces. So if you guys like Lenox, I will be bringing some of those Christmas pieces to you guys as well. So stay tuned for that. Now, I had one of these in the past, and this is Indiana glass, Diamond Point. Diamond Point, that's what I was trying to remember before about that Hoosier glass. It reminds me of Diamond Point. Well, here's a beautiful Diamond Point. I guess you could call it an ice bucket or a planter or whatever. and there's no damage at all to any of these points. It's in perfect condition. It cleaned up absolutely beautiful. It's nice and shiny. But you can use it for whatever. Put ice in it, put your champagne bucket in the middle of it for New Year's Eve. How perfect is that? Isn't that beautiful? I just love that. I love running my hands over those little diamond points. It's so nice. So I believe I sold one of these in the past, but found another one. And the piece de resistance, as I always say, there's always a piece de resistance. Look at that. Now this is very iridescent. I'm thinking it's Fenton. I'm not 100% sure. You can see the pattern on the bottom. If anybody knows, please, feel free to message me and let me know. I'm leaning more towards Fenton. Does have a polished bottom on it, so it's very good quality glass. Then I was thinking maybe it's Imperial. Maybe it's, I don't know. But you can see that iridescent shimmer on it. Probably if I hold it a little closer. Yeah, there you go. See that iridescence? Isn't that gorgeous, guys? And there's no damage to any of these points at all. I just could not believe the quality of that. So I may save it either for Easter, or do you guys want me to bring this to the next Christmas sale? I can do that if you guys really, really like this. Let me know in the comments below. I'm very flexible. Doesn't have to be just a Christmas sale. I can bring other things too if you guys are interested. And it's gift giving season, so some of you might be looking for just that perfect gift, and that could be it for somebody that you know. So I think that's it. I think I showed you guys everything I found this past week. So I did find some other pieces too, but they're more for Easter. Believe it or not, there's some Easter things popping out here and there on the shelves, so I'm planning ahead. So I'm not going to be showing any of those items to you guys until we get closer to Easter, and it'll be here before we know it. Time just flies. What does the ghost from Christmas Present say from Scrooge? Enjoy the time you have, because one day you're not there anymore. And it's so true. So just enjoy what you have. And I hope you guys are enjoying this holiday season and spending it with all your friends and your family members, and those of you who are homebound or are by yourself. I hope these videos bring you some joy, and I'll try to bring you as many videos as I can to cheer you guys up and show you some beautiful items. And again, this Sunday, the 8th, I'll be having a live sale again at 8 p.m. Chris will be hosting, not hosting, but moderating, I should say. So tune in, and hopefully you guys will enjoy some of the things I bring to you. I'm going to try to get some more vintage Christmas downstairs. I'm going to try to drag some more stuff out. I have so many bins I have to go through. So as I go through bins, I'm pulling things out that I know that you guys would like. So there's a few other things that I'm thinking about that I might bring. So I'll have to see if I can find them. I know I have them, but I just don't know what bin they're in. There's so many plastic bins downstairs. I must have, of Christmas stuff, I probably have about, I'd say about 12, 13 bins filled with just Christmas. Not to mention Halloween and Easter and Thanksgiving and amongst other things downstairs. But I have them all organized. They're all labeled. It's just what's in there is all wrapped up in tissue paper and stuff. So I don't know what's in there. I guess I should have taken pictures of everything before I wrapped it up and put it in there and left a snapshot in there. I know I learned that on Martha Stewart's channel. She would pack up a pair of, I think it was shoes, and she would take a picture of them with her Polaroid camera and then she would put them and tape the picture to the front of the little plastic shoebox, and then she would wrap them up, put them in their shoe bag, and then she'd put them on her shelf, and she'd always know exactly what pair of shoes was in there. I think that would be a great idea to do with some Christmas decorations, don't you? So maybe I'll have to start doing that. If we could only all be that organized someday. But then again, we don't have lots of little Santa helpers to help us along. Well, with that, guys, I bid you adieu. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday at 8 p.m. right here Eastern Standard Time on this channel. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really will get you all of my videos when I post them, and it really does help my channel grow. It means a lot to me, so hopefully you guys can do that. And share your videos with your friends, and if anybody you know of that likes collecting antiques or any vintage items that I bring to you, maybe they'd like to join too. So with that, I will sign off, say have a great week again, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. So that's it, guys. So I will have to bid you adieu. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I hope you guys tune in this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on my channel. I'm going to be having another live sale, so hopefully you guys can join in. And please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. It means a lot to me to have you guys do that for me. So thumbs up, and again, thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye for now, guys.